I was scrolling through Twitter when I came across this absolutely beautiful art piece by Hano. I've spent time watching videos and following tutorials on how to color. But I've never studied an artist before, so I guess it's time to do an art study. I'll start by examining this art piece from afar. I can see that the focal point is on the ball due to its high contrast against everything behind it. However, I'm focused more on creating a character, so I'll set that aside for now. I would say this piece has a warmer tone rather than a cooler one. You can see the vague redness in the hair, and the subsurface scatter through the ears are colored in bright orange. Other than the temperature, I think what made this art stand out to me is the use of that blue in the shadow. The vibrant turquoise shadow seen on her clothes stands out from the gray-blue base color. The main brush he used is some sort of textured brush. It's used on the outlines as well as the colors. I'll just use a random brush that I got from the Clip Studio paint shop. I'll drop the link below. I'll start by analyzing the skin. We have the base, the shadow, the gradient from the bright light to the shadow on the forehead and nose, the blue bounce light coming from her clothes, stronger yellow light coming from the left side of the image. You can see that in her hands. And then the bounce light from the bubble she's holding, which looks to be an orange color. For the hair, the outline is colored in purple and blue. The base color is mainly white with gray color for the shadow. As you get even darker in the shadow, it gradually turns blue. In the deepest part of the shadows, the color becomes turquoise. Lastly, the hair near her forehead has streaks of skin color. This is because the hair strands are thin enough that the color from the forehead protrudes it. As a final touch, you can see blotches of random color scattered through the entire hair. My guess is that this is light that seeps through the bubbles floating around her. This is the result of my study. I've also finished studying the cloth. Now, I'll apply what I've learned about the colors and apply it to my own work. First, I'll start with the line art. I wanted the pose to be similar to the original picture so that it's easier to reference. I'll make the hair flow and give it a sense of movement. Now I'm putting a rough color to get the sense of the finished piece. I've put the color ball on top to get a better reference. Since her hair is blue rather than white, I decided to make my own color ball. Now I'll start inking. Hano probably started with a rough sketch and then proceeded to color without doing any inking step. But since I like to ink first, I'll do so for my own piece. I've started changing the color of the outlines to fit in better with the piece as a whole. Since Hano doesn't use black lines, it's starting to look more similar to his work. I changed the tie position because I didn't want it to flow as much as the hair. I thought that having too many dynamic objects wasn't beneficial to the viewer's eyes. And here's my finished art piece. I've used Hano's use of blue colors and the various random colors to add detail in my piece. I wasn't able to color the black sleeves because I didn't have a good reference. But I think the hair and the skin came out good. Thank you for watching, and make sure to go follow Hano on Twitter. If you have any recommendations for the next artist I should study, please let me know down in the comments below.